The People's Cathedral has been vibrant with activity, with many children participating in this year's Vacation Bible School. In this program, faith-based learning is integrated with creative activities and fun games. We're here to see how the campers and counselors have been making the most of this year's Vacation Bible School. The week-long camp has approximately 220 campers with over 100 volunteers. We spoke with camp coordinators Claire Codrington and Katrina Welch about the theme for this year's VBS.
Called for duty, the war continues. So basically it's talking about the war within. We know that we have a lot of young people that are struggling with anxiety, depression. They go back home, they go to school, they have a lot of stuff going on in terms of even with the gun violence and what's not. So we really wanted to equip, enlighten and empower the young people to have the tools to know that God has a path and a purpose for their lives, and that even though that they're battling these things, they do not have to do it alone, and there is somebody there that's ultimately looking out for their best behalf. Yes, we have VBS for 1 week, but this whole month of August is Youth Month. So that theme is going to be what you're going to be hearing, preaching from the pulpits, outdoors, and whatever activities that we do.
Codrington explained how each age group would tackle the theme Call for Duty, War Continues.
The different age groups are going to tackle it many different ways, obviously, to cater to those different age ranges. So I know through many different activities, they're going to do some testimonies as well. They're going to do one-on-one sessions, and there's actually going to be a couple sports days where they're going to do some, let's say, strategic games to show them in the physical world, but also in the spiritual world, that there's a battle going on.
Katrina Welch explained that each day of the camp focused on a sub-theme of the overall theme and the significance of each sub-theme.
Each day has a particular sub-theme.
Correct.
So for example, today they're going to look at the scars of war. Mm-hmm. And then another day they look at the silent war. Mm-hmm. Another day they look at
the art of war.
The art of war. The final day we know for sure is we are ready, because
yes.
War also stands for we are ready. Because when we go through all of these different components of war, at the end of the day, we want the campers to feel like they're ready to face anything. So as Claire mentioned, the different wars that they face, we want them to leave with that readiness, that they are ready.
Correct.
To face anything that might come their way, because VBS is only 1 week.
Yeah.
But after that, they go back home, they go to school next month, and we want them to feel equipped.
In addition to the camp, People's Cathedral has other avenues such as youth group and Sunday school for the youth to continue their worship.
We will not want to take anybody if they have a home church, but especially if they don't, and this is their first time maybe even gracing church walls, that this is a place that they can come as well.
Yes, yeah. And we have Sunday school for all ages on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. And on Friday nights, we have a youth group called Emergent Youth at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
So the idea is that when persons come, as Claire said, if they don't have a home church, or I know that there are some churches that don't have youth groups. So sometimes the young people from those churches come and join us on Friday nights as well.
We spoke with some of the campers who shared their experience at last year's camp and their hopes for this year's camp. Daniela Charlemagne, who has been to the VBS 4 times, spoke about how camp helped her strengthen her relationship with God.
All the prayers, all the songs that we sing in the morning, like the morning worships, and especially the rallies that we have on Sundays. It's like all the songs, even more.
She continues to speak about a moment that stood out to her from a previous camp and the impact that last year's theme, Victory is Mine, had on her.
It was actually last year, the rally, they brought back like other people from previous years. So that was a lot of fun. And I kept rewatching it because it was like, I want to live back that memory. It was Victory is Mine, that we have to like be like, take out all the negativities and like be confident in ourselves that we will win, we'll succeed and stuff like that.
9-year-old Caitlin Francis Worrell spoke about what she enjoyed from last year's camp.
I'm looking forward to all the crafts and meeting new friends, and this year I'm also looking forward to like getting to know everybody, and of course I'm excited for the closing rally.
Nathan Rouse, another returned camper and a drummer in the worship team, has fun during camp. He describes how he got the opportunity to drum in the worship team.
Someone recommended me, and being, well, it being, of course, the thing that I enjoy doing, that I love doing, that's what really drew me in.
The camp will be ending on Friday the 15th of August, but the final showcase will be at the closing rally on Sunday the 17th at People's Cathedral, where the campers from all age groups will present special presentations under the theme.
Basically, it's going to be a very summed up version of what the week for the kids look like, but also a place where we can know not only for the kids, but encourage the parents, because the wars that we have are not only limited to children. We all have struggles, we all have things that we are going through. So they're also going to come get to see what the kids did during the week, yes, but also be encouraged and blessed by the same thing. We're inviting everybody, they can come back to church, and it's free. There's no cost attached.